Yeah, why don't you take that floorboard out real quick?
Now I can see something.
Look, everyone can.
That thing explode and come up through it?
There's no way. Oh boy, Dad's ready to roll.
Oh boy, give her some.
That was short-lived. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're over here at my father's shop where most of my junk is. And we're gonna be working on some of that junk today. We're in the OBS today. It's a beautiful spring day. Might even leave my cap over here since we've got more space over here than over at my place. Still got a flat old blown out tire on it, but I remembered to bring one of the 4x130 12-inch wheels for the roached out DKW Junior, since that's on 3 wheels. We're gonna zip that on, get that cinder block out from under it, and then this thing will be on 4 wheels at least, even though they don't all roll. We'll put some time into this thing here soon, because now that it's nice out, now that spring's here, winter's over, I want to get this fender off, and I want to get the bumperettes off and get the grill out, since those are the parts I'm going to try to put on the good car, which, if you remember, is the same color. Obviously, this sat outside for many, many years, but I think we can polish this out and, yeah, get it to look presentable on the other car. Today, we are going to be trying to get this early model Corvair convertible running. Because as I've mentioned in previous episodes, we are going to be using the motor out of this early model in my 67 4-door late model, which unfortunately has a seized motor. I really want to get going on this car, so in today's episode, we're going to try to get the donor car running. Now, I know appearances can be deceiving. This car looks incredibly solid. Well, let me tell you, it is not. This thing is certainly a donor. The roof started leaking God knows when, and this thing just sat full of water for decades. And inside is really bad. It had a respray at some point, and there's a lot of bubbling underneath the paint. Inside is just unreal, and it was attempted to be fixed. There is nothing left to the factory floors. Look at this. All along the sills, somebody took angle iron and spot welded angle iron and sheet metal. They used like self-tappers and a welder. I mean, look at that, corner is completely gone. Here's my hand. And 1-inch square stock that's just screwed through the rusty metal in the tunnel. And then this whole corner is just gone. And then there's just sheet metal, just flat piece of sheet metal screwed to it. Over here's even worse. I mean, look at that. I mean, my chop top Corvair is pretty rusty. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's pretty rusty. Now, a friend of my father's knew about this car, and they were trying to get rid of it. I mean, look, I don't even know what happened up in there. Huh. So, we scooped this thing up for parts car pricing, and it had new carburetors on it. So we don't know when it ran last. My dad got some life out of it last fall. Now, some of you guys may even be surprised that the motor's in the back. And to back up just a little bit, the Chevrolet Corvair has these flat 6-cylinder air-cooled motors in the back, obviously competing with Porsche and Volkswagen back in the late 50s, early 60s. So let's get this thing pushed up in front of my dad's shop, and we'll get a can of gas, we'll get a battery, and we'll just kind of go through this thing and see if we can't get it running. It is, yeah. Ready? doesn't help that I sprained my big toe this morning. Okay, so that didn't roll as easily as we really wanted it to. All right, we're gonna use the tractor. Let's save our toes and our backs. Well, let's take a gander around this thing. We were just talking about some of its aftermarket modifications here. What'd you refer to it as?
A DA and spray.
Oh, I thought it was a Bondo buggy.
Yeah, Bondo buggy. Yeah.
Look at this.
Mako shake and flake.
Yeah. Look at that. Just, I mean, how much of this car do you think is Bondo?
You take a hammer to it, find out.
Yeah. You go around with a magnet and see
Solid.
and see where it does stick.
No sticky.
No sticky.
No. No.
Wow. Well, you can tell that this is all Bondo. Look at it all bubbling out.
Oh, we're good there.
That
No,
whole,
no.
none of that. Wow, really?
Yeah.
All the way up to the door.
It sticks there.
Well, if the interior and the floors weren't enough evidence, the outside,
Yeah.
yep.
Wow. Oh, that's surprising.
Oh, that's very surprising. That's,
Wow.
I would have expected that would have been the
Oh,
first to get cut
yeah.
out.
What do you suppose went on here?
I was asking the same thing. I have no idea. No idea what on earth happened there. I mean, clearance for some like aftermarket like air cleaner?
Did that thing explode and come up through it?
There's no way. It looks like it's been hammered.
Yeah.
This here. Got a lot of Bondo on that side too.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it starting to come apart.
Yeah.
All up and through here. Wow. Crazy. So hopefully most of you Corvair guys watching this like see what we're working with here. We're not pulling the motor out of like a pristine early model convertible, but parts will be available. We'll sell parts off this thing for sure. So slide into the comments below if you need any parts off this thing.
See something you like, make an offer.
The overall layout of this motor is it's a 6-cylinder air-cooled motor, right? We've got 3 cylinders going that way and 3 cylinders going this way. It's an opposed motor. We've got our generator here, fuel pump, oil filters right here at the back. Obviously our distributors right here as well, our coil. It's a pretty basic motor. Everything's right here. Everything's pretty serviceable.
And I don't think the throttle's working. I don't think the pedal's all limp.
Oh, really? Oh, we got movement. Is it moving the pedal when I do this? Really? Huh.
I can feel it.
Well, if we get this thing running, maybe we drive it around the yard with a shoestring.
Yeah. Just set the idle up.
Yeah. Do you remember the story of this car? Like where it sat and why?
No. I don't know if he had a story with it. It was something the guy bought just to flip. And I think after he got it, he didn't realize how bad off it was. Because when I went and looked at it, then I reminded him how bad off it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, it looked really good from the road.
Yep. So we're going to bypass the fuel tank altogether, and we've already got a fuel line hooked up to the fuel pump now. Fuel pump might work, so we'll sink that right in a can of gas. All of you guys that watch these Will It Start videos, this is all common practice. We're going to bypass the fuel tank altogether because there could be old gas, there could be water, sediment, rust, all that. We could have many breaks in the fuel line back to the rear of the car here. So we're just going to go right off the pump and use this as our fuel tank. That's an actual
Yeah, it is.
Rochester
Yeah.
carb.
Yeah.
Not some aftermarket deal.
We got fuel. I'm putting a little something explosive into the fuel bowl.
Yeah. Oh, so there's fuel still in the carburetor?
There was in this one. Well, not much, but I started getting something.
Yep. Doesn't seem like there's a draw of any kind or anything's on. It's going to be real great, but also underwhelming if this thing fires right up.
Fire in a hole.
Yep.
Need a hammer.
She's trying. Yeah, I'll grab a hammer.
Sounds like the solenoid
Is actuating.
is working, but the
Right.
contacts are probably corroded that spin it. So
Yeah.
we'll see if a little more voltage will help.
I can see it. I can see it now. That's in neutral, right? We haven't moved
I
that.
got the clutch in, yeah, it's in neutral. Give us some more voltage. I just put it in gear and I'm just going to rock it too, just in case that thing's hung up or something. Motor's not stuck.
Well, we just rocked it in gear to try to get it moving inside, and actually the motor did turn, so check the oil.
Clean, isn't it?
Yeah, like super clean. I don't know if you can see that on camera. It's on the mark too.
Yeah.
You didn't put any oil in this.
Nope.
Did you?
Nope.
See if that's enough to get her going. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, hold on.
Take the tractor, pull it up the driveway, push it.
All right, so we know. Yeah. She's not seized. We just got some starter issues. We'll hook the tractor up to it and we'll haul her up the driveway.
Yeah.
There's no brakes probably.
No brakes, no throttle. I can turn the idle screws up a little bit,
Yeah.
so when it starts, it'll be on high idle.
I like how you said when it starts.
Yeah.
It'll be on high
Oh, it's
idle.
got, it's still starts. There's nothing electronic about it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we haven't pulled the cap off yet, so we don't know. We don't know what the state of life under the cap is. Rotor, points, all that stuff. We don't know if the coil works, but we might as well get right to pulling it up the driveway. And if it starts, we know we got life.
It looks like somebody threw a tune-up at it because the wires are
Yeah,
new. And
newer plug wires, the
cap-
carburetors.
Cap's reasonably new and everything.
Yeah.
We used to tow the cars right up the street and turn around top of the hill.
It-
Good go. That's a,
That'll just help get more fuel into the
this
carburetors.
is the reserve. If you run out,
Yeah. Oh yeah, she'll go. No problem.
yeah, that'll help hold it.
Yeah. All right, it's gonna pull me around the yard in it, and I'll just keep dumping the clutch to let the thing yank until it starts. That's got a pretty cool badge.
Yeah.
We gotta save that one. We got a
I had to put it in the grill of mine.
we got a badge collection going on. Although that inlay is blue. I haven't seen that one before with the Chevy emblem to the side of it, because the late models have the bow tie
Right.
in the
Yeah.
center of the trunk. All right, here we go. All right, keys on. We're in second. See if I can do this one-handed while holding the camera. Hopefully that gas tank in the back works out. Here we go. Gotta make a swing. I'm just letting her ride in second gear. The key was in the on position, but just now as we stopped, I moved it a little bit and the dash light came on. So I don't think we had power to the coil. Oh. Yeah, the key was on, but that generator light wasn't on.
Oh, all right.
So I literally just touched it to turn it off and the light came on. So we might have luck now. Yeah. I had the key on, but it wasn't over enough. We've got power now, so the coil should have power to the points now. All right, second gear. Clutch is in. We're gonna clear this plow here since we don't have brakes or anything. Dumping now. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're on. Oh, we're running. Ha. Oh, that we dropped the belt when we dumped it. Well, I'll shut it off and we'll put the belt back on it.
Well, you don't let it run long enough to get hot. Though.
Yeah, true. Wow, that almost is too easy. Look at that thing caught. All right, so the fan's not turning right now, so it's not really getting enough air to cool it. So we'll shut her down. I dumped that clutch and she grabbed it, just bucked that belt right off the pulley. But started pretty easily. Why couldn't the white car have been like this?
Yeah.
I bought that white car because I assumed it would be like this and like my Monza.
Well, hook a chain on it. Let's drag it around.
Why not? I tried that.
Take it up the street.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the key. We needed the road. Okay, so this here is the fan. And this pushes air down into the jug fins of the cylinder heads, much like a air-cooled Porsche or Volkswagen Beetle, any Volkswagen air-cooled car. It sounded pretty good. The guy didn't tell you at all, like when he'd had it running last?
The guy I bought it off never had it running.
Oh, any idea how long he had it?
No, I don't know.
Huh, yeah, I'd be curious to know how long ago these carburetors were put on it and how many years this thing hasn't run. The belt tensioner pulley's got this. Oh, you got a fancy little tool. I don't have a tool with that shape. I've got like a combination setup I put together to do my belt tensioner.
Brought a hammer too, not knowing how long ago that had been moved.
Yeah. Yep.
On.
A little bit more. Yep, we're in. Or I guess you can pull back. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'll hold that while you tighten the.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Let's say 3.
It says 63. Yeah.
3.
Can't really. See. Oh, there we go. The camera wasn't picking it up. Yeah, 63.
You didn't start it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she'll actually start. All right. Let's see if she'll go. Not even trying. Oh, the battery maybe? Because we had the jump pack on it before.
Yeah. But it's not even doing anything.
No, not even clicking the solenoid.
Right.
We'll hook her up. I mean, the thing ran. Almost seems too easy, right? I feel like we need to suffer a little bit more to like we just hook the chain up and the thing starts. Yeah. It seems way too easy.
Yeah.
Found more Bondo. Bondo beauty. All right. Some more. Key all the way on. Clutch in. Second gear. Dump it around. We're on. That's way too easy. I feel like this is too easy.
Well, it's got a whole bunch of new parts in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably got new points, probably plugs are good. New carburetors.
Coolant level is good, aka the fan's turning. So I don't have a throttle or brakes. So basically all I can do is just let the clutch out and shift gears. There we go, going out. Nice and easy. All right, we're off the clutch. We're rolling. Don't hit anything. Don't hit my truck. No throttle. It's weird driving this with no throttle or brake.
Yeah.
Second gear. Back to first. Alright, I'll park her out. Well, she smells like she hasn't run in a long time.
I didn't see any squirrels coming out of it.
No, you see anything fall out of the exhaust?
No.
I don't see fuel leaking all over the place. No fuel underneath the filters.
No.
Well, we might pull off the cover here and just see if it was something simple that came unhooked from the throttle pedal. Because if we can get a throttle pedal working, we're going to drive this thing around the yard. Also, what do we got for a view underneath here? Oh, custom. That's custom right there.
Custom bodywork.
Custom floor pan. Wow. Look at that. This is why we're pulling the motor out of this thing. Look at that. Just rot. Oh, it's not, the rod's not even, it's like spinning on the rod.
This thing, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that's got a, I can't remember if that's got a pinch bolt. Yeah, it's not even turning the rod.
Yeah.
This thing is roached.
Yeah, I don't know what holds that on there.
I don't think I've ever had mine swivel on that before. I've hooked up the linkage up underneath before, but pull it all the way back. Well, yeah, weld it right there. Yeah, why don't you take that floorboard out real quick?
Yeah.
Look at,
Now I can see something.
look, everyone can. Look at that. It's still hard to believe that a car can get to this point where it's just this rusty.
And then throw a paint job on it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of oil and we'll have a gas pedal.
Is that just, it was just loose?
Yeah.
Wow.
Penetrating.
Yeah. Hey, grab some of that fluid film. Always at the ready. Locked and loaded with the fluid film.
This move's really stiff and it ended up, I think, slipping again.
Oh, it could be knurled.
Yeah.
We're ready for the road.
Hardly got enough floor pan to pivot that on.
I know.
So
I can't believe that thing's even still mounted. Look at it moving. Look at them. I can't even believe it.
she's flooded now.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's flooded for sure now.
We're ready to try this again?
Want me to put your floor pan back?
No, that's all right.
You all right?
It's a warm day. We want the ventilation.
Yeah. I don't want you to twist your ankle in there.
Yeah, yeah. Or fall through it.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not even clicking the solenoid over. Check out my footwell. This is the epitome of Fred Flintstone.
Yeah. Go easy. I mean, you can drive up there and put it in reverse and turn around.
Yeah, yeah. All right, key all the way on, clutch in, second gear. I'll wait till I get around this corner so I can not run over him since I don't have brakes. We're on, we're running, we're running, we're running. I love it. See if we've got an active pedal. Oh, that definitely sticks. That definitely sticks. It sticks, so I'm trying to not let it rev to the moon. All right, we're coming to a stop. Let's see if reverse works. Oh, we got reverse.
Hang on.
Well, I'd say it runs all right.
Sounds good.
With zero tune-up, zero other inspection of the motor. It's got oil, it's got coolant.
Yeah.
The fan's turning. I can hear the comments now. It ain't got no coolant. And it's staying idling. I think these carburetors are tuned better than the ones on my Monza. Wow, I'd say it's a good candidate for that white car.
Top down, go for a ride.
Yeah, we should put the top down. Lever's right there, right? Oh no, do you pull it up this way?
Yeah.
Oh, baby! Oh man, we're about to cruise now. Oh boy, Dad's ready to roll.
Oh boy. Let's go to the beach.
Yeah. Well, watch your step.
Yeah, that's right. I got my tetanus shot. Yeah.
Yeah, get some air in here. Don't mind the smoke. There we go.
go.
There we go. Oh! We're rolling now.
Give her some.
Oh! I keep hitting the brake pedal.
Oops.
Oh! Yep, reverse, reverse, reverse.
Pop it.
Yep. Oh. That was short-lived. So short-lived. Oh man. I'm hitting all these pedals. I forget which one works and which one doesn't.
Yeah.
If you remember, you can drive the car with both sides of your feet. You know, because you got to pull the throttle back up off the floor. We're technically on the road now. We're on the road. I don't know, we're coming in kind of hot.
Just cut it short.
I'm going to. Oh yeah, we got this. We know the guy with the lawn.
Yeah. Blame it on the plow guy.
Yeah. Oh, this thing's tip top. We can always put our feet down to the floor for braking. I kind of like having a convertible.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. I don't dare go too fast coming down this driveway. Can't stop. It'll be like the bus runaway part 2.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, I figured we'd get the thing running, but I didn't think we'd actually go for a drive with the top down. Oh, man.
Down the road.
Yeah, literally down the road. Well, I think that's the first time I've taken my dad for a ride in a convertible.
So, you want to buy it?
Yeah, exactly. What do I got to do to put you in this car today? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, maybe it's too far gone.
Wow. Well,
Nice.
we got down here to see if it was leaking a ton of oil, and it's not. Oh, yeah, all Bondo. Look at that. But it's not leaking oil,
No.
which is incredible, because normally with a Corvair, if it's not leaking oil, you don't have any oil. I'd say that was a successful, yeah. It's kind of the way the bus went. We were kind of confident we could get it running, but we didn't know we were going to drive it.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well, as I mentioned before, the whole idea, since now you guys also have seen how tender and absolutely gone this car is cosmetically, that this motor was going to go in the white car, and now that we've awakened it from its slumber and actually driven it,
Did a road test.
yeah, an actual road test,
Yeah.
put it through a heat cycle and a rev.
Got a good clutch.
Yeah, definitely is a good clutch. What you guys didn't see on camera, the throttle was stuck to the floor and I was in first, and I put the clutch in, and without knowing, my dad slammed it down into second gear, but I wasn't on the ball enough. I should have just dumped it right there. It was a no lift shift in process. A 2-man no lift shift is what was happening.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say this was a successful day getting this thing running and driving. So we can use this motor. I'm super excited about that. Once we pull the motor and anything else that we think we may need, parts off of this will be for sale. So definitely let me know down in the comments below. My email address is in the video's description below as well. So shoot me an email if parts on this car are of your interest. We somehow have become like a Corvair community here. It's insane. It all started with my chop top bagged Monza that my dad and I built a little over 10 years ago. We'll have an update on the V8 Corvair here soon, but it's on wheels. It's on Craigers. For all of you guys who keep giving me a hard time about putting Craigers back on mine, this should pacify you, because my dad's gonna run Craigers on his. Got a V8 in the front. We'll talk more about this once he's got this thing buttoned up and ready to roll out of the shop. Soon, we'll be on the 4-door late model. Very soon. Done a few episodes talking about this car. Texas car. 3-speed manual, dual bench seat car. Blue interior. I love it. This thing's gonna be fun. The all blue is just amazing. Well, can't wait to start on the white car. Hopefully that one will be a nice quick project and we can cruise it now that it's getting nice out, and it will be for sale, maybe a giveaway, I don't know. But that car will be available to you guys as soon as we're done. That one's not a keeper, just be a fun project to put that thing back on the road again. Really want to thank you guys for all the support with the latest merch drop, the sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats. Your continued support means everything to me. So we're going to be doing more. I'm really looking forward to doing more merchandise this year, trying to stay active with that and not sleep for 5 or 6 months at a time without providing you guys with new merchandise. So thank you guys again for all of your support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel makes this thing grow in a massive way. So thank you guys again for all of your support. We'll see you in the next episode.